This year's semi-final of Strictly Come Dancing just might go down in history as one of the best. AJ and Kai received a perfect score for their show-stopping quick step. Rose and Giovanni also joined the 40 Club with their Argentine tango, and John and Johannes moved us all to tears with their powerful couple's choice routine. But sadly, it was Reese and Nancy who just missed out on reaching next week's grand final. So let's start with AJ and Kai, because their quick step got them a 40, and it was her first 40 of the series. I mean, I'm surprised that she finally got a 10 from Craig. What did you think of the dance?
I think that was one of the best quick steps I've ever seen on Strictly. I mean, they honestly looked, because of the way that she was dressed and her hair and makeup, and then having Kai in a proper like tail suit, that the routine was not easy. It was not an easy routine. I think they just looked and felt like a proper competitive couple that you would see at Blackpool competing.
Yeah.
And that's why it was so exciting to watch, because AJ is a non-dancer. I mean, she's got an incredible ability to just be able to pick up things and dance and do what she's been doing throughout the series. But to come out and do that quick step on that level, she just looked like a pro. She was incredible, and hats off to Kai for an amazing routine.
If we move on to John now, their first dad, John Johannes, was a moving tribute to all those who supported them and members of the LGBTQ plus community. And I know for me, as someone who is a member of that community, seeing that dad was incredibly moving. What was it like for you to watch it?
Well, I mean, the waterworks were out. I needed tissues straight away.
Same.
I did not stop crying. It was just so powerful. And I think for me, I was just so proud of Strictly Come Dancing, doing a film like that, showcasing what dancing can do for somebody. The dance can really change people's lives, and seeing two men dancing and dancing to the level that they're dancing so well, and making it about the dancing and about like the artistry between two bodies coming together and creating beautiful magic. All I kept thinking is, God, I hope whenever I have children or my nieces and nephews growing up watching this, I'm just so proud that this is out there for them to see, because it will hopefully change people's lives and really touch someone that could be uncertain or scared to be who they are. And that's what the power of Strictly is, really. And those two boys, John and Johannes, I don't know how they didn't start crying at the top of their dance, because I walked into VT, I was like, I almost missed the beginning, so
did I.
It off my face. And it was just such a special moment in the evening to see them do that. Yeah.
Well, then let's talk about Rose and Giovanni, because they're the third couple who are in the final. Fully deserved, in my opinion. I thought that Argentine tango was absolutely epic. What was your reaction watching them do their tango?
Do you know, I honestly, I'm baffled every time I watch Rose dance, because I forget watching her dance. She cannot hear the music. She cannot hear the music. And as a dancer, the music is what guides me more than anything. So when I watch her do an Argentine tango like that, to that level of quality, it just honestly blows my mind how incredible she is. It shows how much of a good follower she is. She really listens to Giovanni's body and his leading and the movement across the floor with him. It's honestly, I think a lot of the boys on Strictly would wish that some of us girls would be more like Rose and just follow them. But she's just phenomenal to see her internal rhythm and her ability to trust Giovanni and just go with him and trust his leading is second to none. It's one of the best Argentine tangos I have ever seen on Strictly, and not just the technical side of it and the way she danced it, but the performance side of it. They were so close. I mean, she did not leave the side of his face the whole dance. And she was just so in character, so involved in that moment with Giovanni. It was perfect. Hence she got the perfect score. It was one of the highlights of the night for me, for sure. She was incredible.
Unfortunately, I guess we have to move on to the slightly sad part of Strictly, in which one, it's nearly over, but two, Reese was unfortunately eliminated in the dance-off. Do we think the judges made the right decision? Because it looked like they were quite struggling with it.
I mean, it's so close. I think it just came down to preference, of taste, really, what dance you enjoy more than the other. Because technically speaking, the samba that Reese delivered was so technically beautiful for someone who is a non-dancer. His voltas, his bounce action, the shaping of his hips when he was doing his prasad. I mean, everything about him technically was so brilliant, and you can feel him fighting for that position in the final, dancing as well.
Yeah, which makes it so like you just want to put both of them through, don't you? It makes it really difficult.
Well, and again, I was saying this to Gethin this morning on the show. If it was a normal year where we hadn't lost Rob out of the competition earlier in the series, it probably would have been that those four would have been in the final.
Definitely.
Yeah, completely agree. Thanks so much for watching this week's Strictly Insider. We hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and tune in next time where we'll be discussing the grand finale of Strictly Come Dancing.